if you will use somebody's measurement, let's use somebody that has 26. 26 divided by 4.
That's 6.25.
That is 6.
That is 25 division.
The one that will give us round table. Let's assuming the person's waist is 28. 28 is 7. So we want to this angle on the right angle. So everything we are going to get will be within here and here. So to get front and back, we always divide by 4 to get the 4 sides of the person's waist. So the waist is 28 divided by 4 is 7. So to get that 4 sides now, you fold in 4 places. You need to get 4. Fold it 2 times to get its 4 layers. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 90 degrees. That's all. So we need to find a way now to get that 7 inches. So we need to find a way to get this 7. You can decide whether you will try 12, you try how many, as possible. That is troubleshooting. But instead of doing that, you divide down the person's waist by 1.57. With that, you should be able to. So can you divide 28 by 1.57? That is for 90 degrees. You want to get
17.834. 17.834.
So we make it a round figure. Make the whole number. That is 18. 18. 18 inches. So we'll check whether we'll be able to get 7 inches here with the allowance. So we have 7 inches plus half. That half now is enough for you to. But when you open it, that half in 2 will give you 1 inch. 1 inch on that side. And for peplum, you don't really need much allowance. But if you want to have enough allowance, maybe for those that always like allowance, before you divide, as our waist is 28, you add 1 inch to that 28, making it 29. Divide by 1.57. So the sewing allowance will be there. Even when you are putting the allowance will still be there. So that is it. So this is the waistline plus the length. Let's use like 8 inches to be the length of what you're doing. 8. So that 8 now, we'll check how many lines. So we now have the front and the back of each peplum. That is 90 degrees peplum or skirt. So this is the front and back. This is what you get. You check it. So this one now consists of both front and back. You can easily run the zip allowance. Put your band, this skirt is skirt. And if you are adding it to your top, and easily after shaping your top, you start from the zip line, go around. But in case you don't have the full material to go around, you want to cut it separately, you can always do that by getting that 90 degrees, just as initially this is the 90 degrees. You can as well share it into 2 and get the first one. You get it, then you got the second one. But for the round one, this is what you will have. For the full waist, for that person that has 28 inches. So we are done with 90 degrees now. So let's go for the next one. Is 180 degrees teflon or flip in my class. You pause. So let's bring. So the next one now is 180 degrees teflon or flip, as you may call it. The 180 degrees is an angle on a straight line. So this is a straight line. Can you here now? A straight line. A straight line. So whatsoever we are going to get now will be within this straight line. It can be this straight line depending on the size. So that same 28 is what we are still using. 28 inches divided by 4. We still get that same 7. So we need to get 7 here now. Let's try whether we'll be able to get it through this side. So we have folded it for the first one. Then we need to fold the second one. That is if you are making it a full round flip. You are not doing it separate. So we need to find a way to get 7 here. So to get that 7, we'll divide the waist by 3.142. But if you want to see the allowance in it, you first of all add that 1 inch to it. If you don't want much allowance, you can add half to it. So let's add half, 1 inch now to 28. 29. So 29 divided by 3.142. What do you get?
9.22.
We now to measure 9 inches. So we should be able to get that 7 with the allowance that we need to sew, to use in sewing. So let me measure. So we are able to get 7.7 3/4 inches. So that 3/4 now you should be able to get your seam allowance with your zip allowance. Same length now we still use 8 inches as the length. So the length depends on how many you want to use for your length. So you can just add the length to be able to fold the fabric in order not to waste it. So you can just get it direct before folding. I hope where is the 90 degrees pattern to be able to find it. So this one now is 180, this one is 90 degrees. So you can see the weight is the same, but their shape is different. So you see, if you can see it, the higher the press